Please support us and subscribe to the channel to receive all new. Try to watch all episodes. This lesson will break down the nutrition and exercise depending on previous episodes. By now, you should be aware of what foods to consume, and you should realize that it helps to stay active during your pregnancy. So, this episode will be more about taking action and implementing the nutrition information provided earlier. You'll also be told what exercises to do to help you. The first trimester, nutrition and exercise tips. Nutrition. During your first episode, your calorie intake does not have to significantly increase. However, you must ensure that you're getting all the right vitamins, minerals, etc. This is especially true for folic acid. You should not be dieting or trying to keep your weight down. It is normal to gain some weight during your first stage. Enjoy the pregnancy process. Do not fight it for vanity reasons. Exercise. Your strength and stamina prior to getting pregnant will determine how much exercise you can do during your first stage. There is a fallacy that pregnant women should not exercise for fear of injuring their baby. This is not true. Pregnancy is not an excuse to become a couch potato. In fact, your pregnancy will be easier if you're moderately active. The key word here is moderately. Avoid all high-impact training regimens such as HIIT, CrossFit or Tabata during your first trimester. One of the best forms of exercise that you can do is brisk walking. In fact, just going for a daily 30-minute walk can be highly beneficial. Ask your partner to follow you too so that you have company and there is some bonding time. If you were highly active before your pregnancy, you may miss your cardio sessions. You may still engage in cardio sessions as long as they are low impact. A stationary bike is a good way to break a sweat. Swimming is also excellent. It is low impact and yet very effective. High impact exercises such as kickboxing, skipping, full body workouts, etc. should be avoided. Do not work out to the point where you are breathless and gasping for air. Your goal is to be active. You're not training for the Olympics. You want to exercise to get your blood circulation and your heart pumping. It's more about activity than achievement. Avoid strenuous workouts. The second trimester, nutrition and exercise tips. Nutrition. As far as what you're supposed to eat, the food choices will be the same for all 3 trimesters. The only difference is that the calories will vary. As you go into your second and third trimester, you should increase your daily caloric intake by 300 calories. This will help to compensate for the increasing rate of your baby's growth. If your pre-pregnancy caloric intake was 1,800 calories, you should consume 2,100 calories a day. If it was 1,400 calories, you should consume 1,700 calories, and so on and so forth. Will you gain weight? Yes, definitely. Is that okay? You bet it is. Now is not the time to worry about losing weight. In fact, it is healthy to gain some weight during pregnancy. Eat the correct foods and eat more so that there are sufficient calories and nutrients in your body for both you and your baby. Exercise. Unlike the first trimester, most women do not experience morning sickness or fatigue. The body has adapted to the pregnancy, and usually, that means more energy. You should probably feel like you have more energy in your second trimester. That will mean that you can be more active. Of course, the same rule applies about low-impact exercises. However, now you should aim to incorporate strength training exercises in your regimen. Pay more attention to exercises that tone your back muscles, neck muscles and legs. Pregnancy will place some strain on all these muscles. You often hear of pregnant women complaining that their backs, necks and legs ache or feel tired. Now you know why. These are some of the best strength exercises that you can do during your second trimester. If you do not know how to do them, you can always Google them or look them up on YouTube. Squats, step-ups, lunges, modified side planks, knees at 90 degrees on ground, bird dog, bicep, triceps curls, straight leg calf stretch, hip flexor stretch. As far as cardio goes, you may carry on with your walking or stationary bike workout sessions. The thing about exercise is that it really depends on the individual. There are women who are extremely sporty before pregnancy and can go running or even play sports during pregnancy. The baby has arrived. What now? This is the part where you cuddle your baby and make cooing noises. It's also the part where you order your partner to do your every bidding because you're recovering. After childbirth, you may slowly reduce your calorie consumption. Carry on with your clean eating and eat sufficient quantities of nutritious food. You will be lactating and will need to breastfeed your child. Once again, the best person to speak to will be your doctor. Generally, there are a few breastfeeding tips you should be aware of. It will hurt initially. Moisturize your nipples with olive oil, use comfortable bras, drink lots of water and stay hydrated at all times, eat well and consume sufficient calories. What next? There will be many other things to do as a new mommy. You can learn all these from a guide for new mothers. Those are beyond the scope of this book, which is focused more on nutrition and fitness. Which brings us to the next point, getting your body back in shape after childbirth. 2 or 3 weeks after you have given birth, you will be ready to start on your exercise program. Now, and only now, do you start focusing on attaining your dream body. Of course, before you can get there, you will need to shed the weight. Once again, you will check your daily caloric requirement. Once you have a number, you will aim for a 500 calorie deficit daily. This is a safe number to aim for. Don't aim to cut your calories too low. This does not speed up your results. It will just plateau your body and impede any further progress. Now that you've given birth, you can exercise often. However, there are a few things you must be aware of. It takes 6 weeks to 3 months for your body to heal after pregnancy. What that means is that your training program should still be low impact. Forget HIIT training or sprinting. Low impact training is your mantra. Don't worry. You will still lose weight at a steady rate. As long as your body is at a caloric deficit, it is inevitable that you lose weight. If you went walking twice a day with each session lasting 30 to 45 minutes, you will be amazed at how much weight you will lose. Want to challenge yourself? Walk uphill. Want more challenge? Add ankle weights and walk. That's how you do it. As long as your diet is clean and healthy and you're at a daily caloric deficit, you will lose the weight. Many women get impatient and want fast results. Weight loss is not a fast process. It doesn't matter if you're pregnant or not. Losing weight is an uphill task that takes time. Never give up on it just because you think it will take you 8 months to lose all the weight you've gained. The time is going to pass anyway. 8 months later, you will still be where you are if you don't make an active effort to change. So, keep at it slowly but surely. Take a photo on day 1 and take a photo 6 months later. You will be blown away by the results. Most women are able to return to their pre-pregnancy body shape within 6 months, just by doing low-impact cardio daily and maintaining a caloric deficit. If they can do it, so can you. Taking your fitness to the next level after 6 months, see your doctor and check if you're able to increase the intensity of your training program. Once you get the green light, it's time to pull out all the stops. Start training with weights and combine your resistance training with cardio sessions. Keep your cardio sessions short but at a high intensity. This will put your body in fat-burning mode for hours. The principles are the same. A caloric deficit and training. To go from moderately fit to super fit is just a matter of intensity and time. The more intensely you train, the better your results will be. Train intensely for 3 months and that will be good, but spend a year training and your body will be fantastic. The longer the duration, the better your body. Mindset is also important. The birth of a child does not doom you to living life with an out-of-shape body. It's not a lifelong curse of being fat. In fact, there is nothing stopping you from getting the body that you want. The only thing stopping you is you. Now you are a mother and you have every reason to be a living example for your child. Set a fitness goal for yourself. Strive towards it. Stay focused and set small, measurable goals. Be happy with the little achievements and celebrate them. The end goal is a result of all the milestones you reached along the way. Time flies, and before you know it, you will have the body your heart desires. You will be the envy of the other women. They'll probably think you have good genetics or that you did liposuction. People often put others down to lift themselves up. It helps them see past their own failings. You, however, will know better. You will know that it took effort, discipline and determination. Aren't these the qualities you want your child to have? Of course you do. They will learn more by watching what you do rather than by listening to what you say. Be an example for them. They'll be proud of you, and more importantly, you'll be a proud mommy, and proud of mommy too. That is truly priceless. Feeling fat lasts 9 months, but the joy of being a mom lasts forever. Please support us and subscribe to the channel to receive all new. Try to watch all episodes.